Hello, my name is Ray Nielsen and I'm the founder of BCGolfPages. I'd like to share with you our new Golf League format for the BCGolfPages meetup group. Our new Golf League format puts all players on an even platform. It's fully transparent, affordable, and most importantly, fun. Here's how the new format looks. First off, we make sure it's fair for all players. How do we do this? We use handicapping and net scores only. To ensure that even beginner golfers have an equal chance of winning, the handicap limits are set higher in our league, 44 for men and 54 for women. This means that men who shoot less than 116 and women who shoot less than 126 stand an equal chance of winning against anybody else in this league. In addition, handicaps are adjusted after each round we play, and your assigned handicap dictates which tee you play from. Ladies with a handicap of 10 or less will tee off from the middle tees, white. Ladies with a handicap over 10 will tee off from the forward tees, red. Men with a handicap of 10 or less will tee off from the back tees, blue. And those with a handicap between 11 and 30 will tee off from the middle tees, white. Men with a handicap over 30 will tee off from the forward tees, red. This means that you could be switching back and forth between tees throughout the season. That being said, we are not going to force anyone to move to a forward tee if they do not wish to. You can tee off from any tee behind your assigned tee, and handicaps will be calculated from the tee you are playing. Each league starts with 4 practice rounds to establish your free handicap for league play. If you have an official handicap with the BC Golf Association, i.e. Golf Canada, that would be accepted as well, and you can skip these practice rounds if you wish. Just a side note, the BC Golf Pages meetup group is an official virtual club of the BC Golf Association. This means we can assign official handicaps. If you would like an official handicap, then please show your support and sign up with us by clicking this link down here on the meetup website. Okay, so now that we have the handicapping out of the way, let's talk about the league format. Our league contains 16 stops and we play 4 golf courses 4 times. As mentioned, the first 4 stops are practice rounds and the next 12 stops are cash events. Once our 4 practice rounds are out of the way, we will have 3 different competitions for our 12 cash events. We will have weekly prizes for the low net scores. We'll have a low net Stableford points competition, and we'll have a low net ringer score competition for each course we play. Just a side note, we may have some competitive golfers in our leagues that would like to keep their amateur status. In this case, no cash prizes will be awarded. Instead, we will award a prize voucher in the form of a gift card at the end of the season, which is acceptable under the BC Golf Amateur Status Guidelines. I've entered some sample data below so we can look at these competitions more closely. This data contains 25 league members, and everyone is pitching in $5 per event for prize money. Low net competitions. Each week we will have cash prizes for the top 3 low net scores. First place takes 50% of the pot. Second place 30%, and third place 20%. Prize money will be split among those that tie. So let's take a quick look at how this played out using the sample data from event number 4 of our Winter League. Jan, with a handicap of 15, won the event with a net score of 64. He took home $62.50, or 50% of the pot. Trevor, with a handicap of 14, came in second with a net score of 68, winning $37.50, or 30% of the pot. And we had 3 members tying for third place with net scores of 71 each. They split the third place money, or 20% of the pot, for $8.33 each. I would also like you to notice the adjusted handicaps for the next event, event number 5. You can see that Jan has dropped from a 15 handicap down to a 12. Trevor has dropped from a 14 handicap to 13. And all others that played in event number 4 have had their handicaps adjusted accordingly for the next event. Stableford points competition. Here's how the points work, based on net scores. You receive 2 points for a par, 3 points for a birdie, 4 points for an eagle, and 5 points for an albatross. At the end of the season, the prize money is divided among the top 3-point winners. First gets 50%, second 30%, and third gets 20%. Again, the prize money will be split among those that tie. We collect Stableford points at each of the 12 events we play during the season. However, we only use points from your top 9 events for the competition. This means you can miss up to 3 games and still be in the running for the prize money at the end of the season. Let's take a quick look at Jan's points. You can see Jan is a 15 handicap and he received 2 net pars. That's 2 points apiece for 4 points. And he received 12 net birdies, 3 points apiece for 36 points. His total points for event 4 was 40 points. Ringer score competitions. Here's how the ringer score competition works. We play 4 different courses 3 times. Your net scores are recorded for each round, and there are no strokes given on par 3s. If you can better your net score on any hole, that is the score that is used for your ringer score. The one with the lowest ringer score at the end of the season will be declared the winner, and prize money will be split among those that tie. Here is some sample data from our Winter League. You can see that we played Pagoda Ridge twice, and Subash with a handicap of 22 is killing the field with a net score of 56. The reason he's doing so well is because he's had 5 net eagles on the par 4s. We still have 1 round to play, so he hasn't won it yet, but he is going to be tough to catch. Okay, so now the big question. Does this format work, and is it fair for all players? To find out, I took 10 past events from our Winter League and applied this new format to see how evenly the prize money would be distributed. This table shows the total money won from our weekly low net scoring competitions after 10 events. We can see that Greg with a 7 handicap won the most money, $125. Terry with a 6 handicap was second with $108.33. But look at 3rd and 4th place. Dave and Ross nearly won the same amount with handicaps of 24 and 33. Our highest handicap in the group is Katie with 48, and she won $43.75. Our next highest handicap is John with 43, and he won $50. The only person who didn't win any money is Dean, who is a pretty good golfer with a 12 handicap. The reason Dean didn't win any money is because he is consistently shooting near or over his handicap each time. Dean also played from the blue tees when he should have been playing from the white tees. If he had played from the white tees, chances are he would have been in the money for some of these 10 events. What makes this format fair for everyone is that your handicap is recalculated after each round. You get to switch tees, and most importantly, if you have a good game, you're going to win some money, and that's the way it should be. Okay, so now let's take a quick look at the Stableford winners and the ringer score winners for each course. Keep in mind this data is from 10 events only, not 12. We can see here that Subash with a handicap of 24 won with 300 points. Greg with a handicap of 7 came in second with 292, and Eldon with a handicap of 23 was just 1 point behind second place. Terry with a handicap of 6 won at Burnaby Mountain with a net score of 53. Parr with a handicap of 38 won at Golden Eagle with a net score of 60. Ross with a handicap of 33 won at Newlands with a net score of 58. And Subash with a handicap of 22 won at Pagoda Ridge with a net score of 56. As you can see, both high handicappers and low handicappers did equally well winning events and prize money. This is by far the fairest system for any golf league that I have ever seen or played in. Next, we make sure it's affordable. In this league, 80 cents from every dollar goes back to the players in the form of cash payouts. To ensure transparency, we use PayPal to collect all membership fees and distribute cash back to our winners. PayPal is completely safe, and more importantly, it provides all parties with records for every transaction. The best thing about PayPal is that it doesn't charge you to send money to other users on PayPal. This allows us to send out our weekly cash prizes free of charge. Okay, so let's get down to cost. The league costs $100 to join. A financial commitment is required by each player to ensure attendance, and it is also necessary to prepay all event and competition fees up front when you join this league. Here is how your $100 fee is split up. First, PayPal takes $3.20. Next, we have a sustainability fee of $1.05 for each of the 16 events. This fee is needed to help pay for the golf software that runs our league, the meetup website fees, and the administrative efforts of our organizers who post scores, manage pairings, book the events, etc. Next, we have our 12 low net cash events worth $5 per event. And then we have $10 set aside for the league Stableford points competition and another $10 set aside for our league ringer score competition. In addition, each person will have to pay their own green fee at every event they attend. I'm working hard to secure some exclusive deals for our leagues, and I already have a few courses on board. Of course, we'll also be using coupons from BCGolfPages whenever possible to save a few bucks as well. As always, the focus is on fun and new friendships. The 19th hole is always the best part of our league events, and non-league members are always welcome to join us and play for the fun of it. In this league, you're going to meet some really great people and form new friendships. Our league software pairs the players automatically, and it ensures that every player plays with every other player at least once. In addition, the tee times are rotated automatically as well. Here you can see a pass schedule from our Winter League. Each player is assigned a roster number when they join the league. You can see by this schedule the pairings are all different for each event. Our new Golf League format starts in April 2014. We have posted a sign-up page on the meetup group for those that are interested. There is no obligation to sign up, and fees will not be due until April when these leagues start. League venues and dates will be posted in March, so you can make a decision after you know where and when we are playing. If you're interested in joining us, please visit the BC Golf Pages meetup group and sign up for the April 1st date on the calendar.